I have a couple of subscriptions that I subscribe to. I have Netflix, Paramount Plus, Hulu, Disney, Max. For my taste, there are some that I really enjoy. I like all of them. I've subscribed to them for more than a couple of months now, right? And I've had time to really, see the libraries that all of them have to offer. There's some benefits that Netflix has over others. There's some benefits that Disney has over others, some benefits that Apple TV has over others, right? For the most part, the ones that have their like solid libraries, like if Netflix makes their own movie and it's a Netflix production, this is what I'm really talking about at the moment, right? Their original content. For a while now, Netflix has been king, right? And is there anything that you need other than Netflix? It depends how much time you have. In all honesty, you could just do with just Netflix. Let's get that out the way. There's a reason why Netflix is a multi-billion-dollar company. But I must say, the content that Netflix provides, A1. Can there be anything that comes even close to beating out Netflix? Like I said, I enjoy all of them. I enjoy HBO. I will say out of all of them, there has been one solid competitor. Solid. And the only reason why they have yet to overtake Netflix is because they just don't have as much material as Netflix. Netflix been in this game for over 20 years now. They've really stepped it up when it comes to their content, their original content, right? Before Netflix, it was HBO. HBO was king. Nobody was bringing content like HBO. But seasons change, mad things rearrange, and then other people end up stepping up and making their own original content. They got the audacity and the balls to be like, you know what, we're going to do things our way, right? We're going to tell our stories the way we want to tell our stories, and we're going to produce them the way we want to produce them. But I'm going to give you my top 5 right now. This is mainly off the top of my head, so you can disagree with Dice if you want. And at number 5, that my go-to right now is Disney Plus. With Disney Plus acquiring Star Wars, Marvel, if you're not a fan of either one of those, then I can see why you wouldn't want Disney in your top 5. There is a reason why Marvel does have the top 50 grossing movies of all time. They are unmatched when it comes to movies. When it comes to series, I personally like the series. I love the series. Moon Knight, Loki, top notch for me. There were some people that didn't like some of the other ones, to each his own, right? Disney is my definitely go-to, especially with having kids, but their original content is solid. Number 4, my go-to for original content. And see, this is a type of different consumption though. Like, I don't necessarily go to Disney for the movie. I actually go to the movies to see the Disney content. So it's different, right? But at number 4, it's got to be Max. Max, to me, real TV. I mean, they have everything on Max. For any type of content that you want to consume, they have it, and it's dope. And at number 3 that I like, which might come as a surprise. Oh, and with Disney acquiring Hulu now, it's an all-in-one package. All right, at number 3 that I consume, but I do consume a lot of it, and that's YouTube. YouTube has some solid original content, obviously. All of it is original content. I'm not for sure how to feel about putting YouTube even on this list, but it is a force to be reckoned with, right? So I'm going to put it right dead in the middle at number 3. And at number 2, when it comes to entertainment, I have Netflix. By far, to me, like I said in the beginning, has been king for many years now. Another company has stepped up and challenged them. The only company that really could, to be honest. And who else other than Apple? Not my number 1 right now is Apple TV. Apple TV, though they do not have a lot, and Apple is the only company that could compete with Netflix. They don't have a lot. I'll admit, they only have, their library is very small, but the library that they do have, I want to say the only one to match them is Netflix when it comes to original content. I tried to put some people onto Apple TV. They wasn't feeling it. They said, oh, I couldn't really find anything. Everything's not for everybody. And the only reason why Netflix is number one in most people's eyes is because of how much stuff they have. They have the Apple library times 100, you know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to solid production over the last 3 to 5 years, Netflix kind of been slow. And Apple TV has been the one to step up with dope ass movies, right? Even one of their movies won Movie of the Year. If you have been sleeping under a rock about Apple TV, I highly recommend. They have some really dope comedies, some really dope drama, you know, from series like After Party, The Morning Show, Ted Lasso, a great comedy, absolutely great. Which is some of the reasons why I even wanted to make this list. Netflix never made me want to do that. I'm just saying, I really do appreciate good TV when I see it. And Apple TV, salute y'all. Y'all have been killing it, whether people want to admit it or not. I can only imagine. And it started off as like at $5 a month. And they was like, yeah, we're going to have to step it up at $10. It's worth it. Here in the next 10 to 20 years, I promise, everybody's going to have an Apple account, rightfully so. And Netflix will have to step it up and continue to step it up to compete with the content that Apple is making. And see, the thing is, it's almost not fair though. Like I said, the only company that could mess with Netflix was Apple. And the reason why is because they had the money to do so. Everything that they do is quality, like just awesome. Like just, they spared no expense. Whereas Netflix has from time to time has been like, all right, we kind of got to hold back on the budget on this. Even though they've been making money, they have been known to like hold back a little bit. They're not so sure if they're actually going to profit. Whereas Apple, they're like, shit, money's not an option right now. Money's not a thing to us. So they went hard and they... Anyways, so this is my little video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Check out some of these shows on Apple TV. I promise you, it won't disappoint. So yeah, when it comes to some of the shows that I've seen on Apple TV, Silo is awesome, right? 2 seasons in and now I'm already itching for the third one. I just got onto it like last week and ran through both seasons. Like I couldn't get enough. I seen an article of the top ones. What's the top Netflix show? And it was like Dark. I tried watching Dark and it just wasn't for me, but it won. And I was just perplexed at why it won, like if anything. But like I said, check out Silo. Anyways, that was just some bonus content. I'ma holla at y'all.